That's a really good question. The most common ways had to do with art and literature. It's actually kind of like what you see in China now, and you have a really sort of interesting and expanding Chinese artistic influence in within China, but also internationally, like Ai Weiwei and stuff like that. So back then, you had a lot of really talented writers and poets and painters that were trying to deal with that sort of oppression through their art. And actually, if you talk to a lot of Russian historians, they'll tell you that these are at its most oppressive, whether it was Stalin or the more oppressive czars, those tended to be the most fertile types of periods for Russian art. There's a lot of, I mean, it's a good question, it's a really big question. So there's a lot of factors. Whenever something as complex as the rise of a totalitarian state is, which is a really complex and multifaceted sort of thing, then there's a lot of complex reasons for why that happens. The first I mean, we could draw threads from a lot of different things. One of them would be industrialization and empire building under Bismarck in the 19th century, and this like really rapid industrialization, and sort of Germany conquers itself first. It's kind of like Rome in that way. You had all these sort of disparate principalities, and eventually they're united. So they're united, and that quote from Bismarck, that they'll be unified by blood and iron, is sort of creates a pattern of, if not oppression yet, but certainly like dominance and a might makes right kind of way of seeing the world. Say the second is World War One, which is a catastrophe for Germany. Everybody blames Germany, even though actually recent scholarship suggests that it's Russian diplomatic policy that really contributes to World War One. But in any event, everybody blames Germany, and the response after the conclusion of World War One is really punitive, especially France, which, deservedly is looking for kind of revenge, really to humiliate and to economically destroy Germany, or what's left of it. And that creates a situation of desperation that the Weimar Republic is not able to consolidate or to rehabilitate, and that allows tyrants like a Hitler to step in and galvanize popular opinion and become this demagogue.